We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Rattlers and the Black Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bobby Klein, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
At the plate, Parker Floyd. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Skied into straightaway right. Escobar has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Peter Wynn.
Stepping up now, Peter Wynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
So digging in now, Kenji Suzuki. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he goes to second with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the box, DJ Porter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1-0. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but
fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Earl Phelps.
The designated hitter.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Rosenthal is there, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. Reno is on top here, 2-0. Andres Santiago, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now to the plate, Buddy Sparks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Struck him out.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Alexander. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Gregorio Ortiz waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Gregorio Ortiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 3 homers and 29 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Julius Collins. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in, Mitch Whitehead. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Collins aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ortiz comes on now, and he has it, 1 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Romo.
So stepping in, Ramon Domoromo, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Alexander is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Jamal Mann.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jamal Mann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping into the box, Caleb Presley, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Royce Stokes. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Suzuki comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Bruce Rosenthal.
Into the box now, Bruce Rosenthal, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Edwin Escobar, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate now, Dario Guerrero. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jamal Mann. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Parker.
Stepping up to the plate, Parker Floyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hit hard down the line. Win makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Standing in now, Kenji Suzuki.
Kenji.
He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready to take his hacks again, DJ Porter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Joe Looper is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Earl Phelps. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Julius Collins. He drew a walk his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Down the third baseline. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rattlers lead it 6-0. Now batting, Jay Leary. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the pitch. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and they're on the board at 6-1. Stepping in now, Buddy Sparks.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Alexander.
So now to the plate, Tim Alexander, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes strike 2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Gregorio Ortiz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Caleb Presley, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch.
Oh, that's in.
This year against right-handed pitching, Presley carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. So far this season, Presley possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Stokes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Reno is out in front, 6-2. Ready for another chance, Mitch Whitehead.
Leading off for Reno, the catcher, Mitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ramon Domoromo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Jamal Mann.
Coming to the plate now, Jamal Mann. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Digging in now, Rosenthal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Edwin Escobar. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Suzuki is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dario Guerrero.
Digging in, Dario Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jay Leary.
In now, Jay Leary, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Strike called, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now another 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Mann will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Parker Floyd. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Parker Floyd.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Peter Wynn, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenji Suzuki.
So coming to the plate, Kenji Suzuki. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's out. 1-1. Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. Escobar back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, DJ Porter.
Ready for another shot now. DJ Porter. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting,
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
At the plate now, Earl Phelps, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And that misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He pulls this one into right, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Julius Collins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the 0-1.
Lined but speared on a hop.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Reno leads this one 8-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Buddy Sparks. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Alexander.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Alexander. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ortiz.
To the plate now, Gregorio Ortiz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners on first with 1 down. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count still.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Jose Munoz enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Jose Munoz.
Into the box now, Caleb Presley. Back up the middle. He's right there. And there are two away now. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, this certainly wasn't what he was anticipating when he left the warm-up mound coming into this one. Couldn't get out of the fifth inning and gave up quite a few runs in this one.
In now, Royce Stokes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rattlers are out on top 8-4. Standing in, Mitch Whitehead.
For Reno, the catcher, Mitch Whitehead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Escobar is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Romo.
At the plate, Ramon Domaromo. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Jamal Mann.
Striding in once again, Jamal Mann. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Parker Floyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate, Peter Wynn, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about
it. Into the box, Kenji Suzuki, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Escobar is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Leading off the inning, Bruce Rosenthal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rosenthal.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike. You got 3 and 2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding into the box, Edwin Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, right to him. To second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dario Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Eddie Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Diaz.
DJ Porter will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Earl Phelps. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's gone as they add still another. Earl Phelps has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Stepping in now, Julius Collins.
Julius
As
Collins.
he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Graham Young comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Mitch Whitehead, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball,
2-0 now. Line towards center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
At the plate, Ramon Domaromo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Escobar has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Man.
Now in the box, Jamal Mann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Parker Floyd. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rattlers are out in front here, 10-4. Leading off the inning, Jay Leary, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Buddy Sparks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The left fielder.
Ready now, Tim Alexander. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 00, Gregorio Ortiz.
Ready to take his hacks again, Gregorio Ortiz, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
To the plate now, Caleb Presley, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he misses with it, 1-1. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Royce Stokes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rattlers are out in front 10-4. So striding forward now, Peter Wynn. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Peter Wynn.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball, that's the ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping in, Kenji Suzuki. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz is there, and he has it for the first out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next will be the designated hitter, Earl Phelps, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Count remains 2-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Ready once again, Julius Collins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Royce Stokes.
Royce Stokes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and they're one away. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping into the box, Bruce Rosenthal. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked in that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Seth Jackson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Dario Guerrero, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Mann is there, 2 down, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Jay Leary.
Now at the plate, Jay Leary. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. Reno is on top 10-4. Leon Ortega enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in, Mitch Whitehead. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mitch Whitehead.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Ortega, a 40-year-old veteran. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the third baseman, Romo.
Now at the plate, Ramon Domoromo. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. One and one, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Ortiz is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jamal Mann.
Into the box now, Jamal Mann. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Buddy Sparks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Jackson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball two. 2-2 count.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Tim Alexander, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Popped him up. Domaromo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 00, Gregorio Ortiz.
Digging in to try it again, Gregorio Ortiz. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Win is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. The Rattlers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Munoz gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Bobby Klein struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team,